building will outlast every single person in this room because it's landmarked by New York City. So individual landmarks that we've working with local electeds and the Landmark Preservation Commission, we landmarked the Lawrence Cemetery in 1967. These are all in Bayside. The Officers Club, you're standing in now, 1974. The Cobblestone House in 2004. That's right across from Bayside Milk Farms. You guys all know that building. The Hawthorne Court Apartments, which are these beautiful apartments right above the Starbucks on Northern Boulevard. And the Ale, that was in 2014, and the Ailes House we landmarked in 2016. So, as you can see, landmarking and preservation means a lot to us. Thank you. Thank yous for the event. I want to thank Monica Federa, Christina Garbino. Where are you, Christina? I know you're out there somewhere. Harvey Nye, Ann Smith and Maria Rodriguez. They're back there in the corner somewhere. They do the catering for every event we have here. They always do a beautiful job. Denise Johnson. Where's Denise? She's out there. And last but not least, Laura James, our Executive Director. Where would we be without Laura James? So please welcome Laura James.
Thank you, Paul, and thanks to all of you for coming to my favorite event here at Bayside Historical Society, our annual art show. And first, before we go any further, I just want to add to some of Paul's words to talk to you about a couple of events coming up in February. On February the 3rd, we have another one of our Kids Craft Days. These are really popular. The kids love it, the adults love it. We have a bunch of student volunteers to help out, and they love it too. So that's February the 3rd here at the Castle. I believe it's 12 noon. February the 2nd. And all the information about all of our events is on the website. And on February the 10th, which is a Sunday, we have a jazz series here at Bayside Historical Society, and we will be having a Valentine's jazz brunch on February the 10th. The Carl Bartlett Quartet, who played last year and who are absolutely amazing, they're very happy to be back with us for a return engagement, so they will be here. They will be here on February the 10th. Tickets for the jazz brunch can be bought online, or you can give us a call, and we will help you help facilitate the purchase of the tickets. Now on to today's main events. We will very shortly announce the winners in all the various categories of art today, but first I'd like to talk to you a little bit about our two judges who are here with us today who have made all of this possible. Our first judge is Neil Slaughter. I'll just tell you a little bit about Neil. Artist Neil Slaughter graduated with a BFA in 1975 from the University of Georgia and an MFA in 1978 from Indiana University. Professor Slaughter has taught fine arts courses at the university level, as well as exhibited his drawings and paintings nationally and internationally for more than 40 years. Having also lived and taught abroad, as well as traveling extensively throughout the world, Slaughter's paintings often reflect the social conditions of his surroundings. Among his award and honors, Professor Slaughter has received a Ford Foundation Fellowship, a Scottish Arts Council grant, an LMU research grant to Africa, and a Fulbright scholarship to India. In 2003, Professor Slaughter was presented the David Newton Award for Excellence in Teaching, granted by Long Island University, and in 2008 he mounted a 30-year retrospective which included a full-color catalog. And you can visit his website, www.neilslaughter.com. He is joined in judging this year by a first-time judge with us, Dan Christoffel. Dan is an exhibiting artist who has studied at the Art Students League, the National Academy, Pratt Institute, SUNY New Paltz, and Long Island University Post. Currently, he serves as board member of the Art League of Long Island and guest lecturer at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. He is a past president of the Long Island Art Teachers Association and former curator for the Partnership for Cultural Development at the Chelsea Center in Muttontown. After teaching art for 41 years in the Belmore Merrick School District, he became artist in residence at Long Island University Post, where he teaches drawing, sculpture, and painting to graduate and undergraduate students. He works in myriad media, including painting, sculpture, drawing, printmaking. A recurring theme in his work is the dignity of the human form as manifested in the portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Drawing on a long history of portraiture, from Roman sculpture to contemporary paintings. Please silence your phones, folks. Dan has rendered Lincoln artistically in a variety of forms, from charcoal sketches to oil paintings, for over 50 years. Dan is also listed in the Artist Registry on the National September 11th Memorial Museum's website, where 2 of his sculptures commemorating 9/11 can be viewed. So I hope you'll agree with me that we are very fortunate indeed to have 2 artists of Neil and Dan's stature with us to judge the art in our show. Now, without further ado, we'll go on to present the awards. I will announce them, and Professor Slaughter will give out the certificates. Christina, if you could take pictures of each winner when they're presented with their awards. Thank you. As we've done in the past, our judges have divided the works into various categories. And those categories are photography, pastel drawing, painting, watercolor, sculpture, and mixed media. So we will start with photography. The Best Photograph Award goes to Joseph Sila for Out of Shadows. We have several honorable mentions in this category. Trudy Fritchie, Tundra Swans. Our next award goes to Terry Will for Afternoon Stroll in Overland Park.
Congratulations. So come over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute.
The next honorable mention in the photography category is Rose Lavari for Shore Refuge. And the last honorable mention in the photography category, Claudia Schellenberg, Sunset at the Fjord. Now, folks, once we finish giving out the awards, we have programs, but because they have the winner's name in them, we don't do a spoiler and put them out first. But we will put them out as soon as we're done. Our next category is pastel and drawing, and the Best Pastel Award goes to Alberta Flom for Aaron. And the honorable mentions in the pastel drawing category are Constance Blackman for Amy. Are you here, Connie? Do we know if Connie's here?
Get up there, Henry.
Okay, we'll move on. If Connie comes up, we'll give her her award. Honorable mention to Nicole Adamanis for reclining chair.